Do 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 do. All right. Oh boy. Hmm. I guess we'll get Pixel Porn up, shall we? All right. Twitch is live and hey, YouTube's working this time. We're on the we're on a roll today. Bam. Okay. Look at that. Everything's going live. Let's see when we get the hand cam going. Surely we don't go 3 for 3. Surely we don't get that lucky. Oh, oh, let's see. Oh boy. Hey, 3 for 3, baby. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, we didn't get that lucky. Why is my chat not working? I can see you said hey, but my chat is not working. 1 second. Why is it not working? There we go. I've got it. Hey, 4 for 4. I just had the wrong thing on. What's up, man? Um, are you doing any Safari Zone this weekend, man? Um, I'll do a post tomorrow of this local set champs. But what's up, Lilo? How's it going, man? How's your day off treating you? We are rocking some Blue Steel tonight. We did Steel Song last night. Rocking some Blue Steel tonight. See how it goes. Then tomorrow, I don't know what I'll play. We'll see. Yeah, it's only a little bit of a drive, Lilo. Only a little bit, you know. If you start swimming now, you'll make it in a couple weeks. No big deal, right? Nice and easy. Maybe I'll play Blurple tomorrow. Because I don't think we'll see a lot of Green Steel people because a lot of the Green Steel players will be at um, the DLC, hopefully. I've been itching to play some Blurple. So there's a list that I want to try with Finders Keepers. Um, more like what's up, Jax? How you go? How you doing, man? So how's it how's it going? The next big Switch game. What's the what's the Switch game, Lilo? What is that? What is that? Lingo for. But yeah, you doing any set champs this weekend, Jason? Any any last shots? I definitely will be at Born to Game on Sunday. Oh, I said Safari Zone. I meant Born to Game. I'll be at Born to Game on Sunday for sure, but I don't. Right now, I'm on call for work, so I might try and do something on Saturday, but if I get called in, I have to leave no matter where we're at. So nice. How many people are going to be at AU? I imagine all the guys from other than the brothers, I imagine all the guys that were at shoot, EG will be at AU. So let's check and let's play a game. Let's see if AU is on top of their melee game. AU isn't it alternate universe? In Wilmington, right? They are not on top of their yeah, they are not doing people in melee right now. Oh, that's weird. They're invite only? Hmm, interesting. I didn't even know that. Maybe that's why I didn't throw like hmm, interesting. 95. Yeah, that's weird. Alternate universe Wilmington. Uh, invite only. Nobody registered. Saturday at 1. They're open seating, but they don't want people filling up the 6 for them. Yeah, no, I get that. I totally get that. So, um, hmm, I wonder, did you go to them last year? I've never been there before. So, Xeon Blade or Fire Emblem? I think that's like Link, right? Or Zelda, the Zelda games, is that right? Or Link games, one or the other, right? I think Lilo. Um, okay. Maybe I don't know. I'd hate to drive all the all the way to Will. I think the farthest I would go would probably be Middleton for Born to Game, where I'm on call. So yeah, yeah. Born to Game's gonna have the brothers, and it's gonna have um, yeah, it's gonna have a lot of the competitive guys. So hey, how's it going, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm chilling. So just got off work, gonna play a few games and complete my honey-do list.
There you go.
You cool with half cut?
Yep.
Sweet. I love it. But yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine it'd be more chill up there for sure. Hmm. We'll run with this. We'll go 4. I'm gonna go 4.
Gonna go 3.
Oh, geez, Louise. I couldn't have asked for a worse mulligan, guys. The odds of me drawing 4 uninkables are so astronomically low. I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, because I put back 3 uninkables. So to see 4 uninkables off the mulligan is just insane. Um, that hurts. Oh boy, this will be tough, guys. As long as I can get to Quill, I'll be okay. All right, sir, ready when you are.
All right. I'm going to ink a Rapunzel and put out a Mulan.
All righty.
Turn.
I'm going to ink a Quill and pass.
Going to draw.
Yeah, we love karma. And that's true too, Jason. At least it's a different group, right? So you get to, and I think that just makes it, I think that adds to like kind of the fun of
Going
set
to
champs
ink
too,
a dragon.
to just play different people. God,
I'm
this
going to
is,
quest for
ooh,
1 and
this is,
pass.
this is not a match where I want a slow start. Draw for turn. All right. We'll ink Tinkerbell. Go 1 for Fortisphere to draw. And pass. Guys, come
Draw for
on.
turn.
I know. Oh my goodness gracious. I only run 15 on Inkables in this deck. So, in this list. Oh
Um,
man.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
no,
Inca Mufasa
I feel that, Jason. Like, what do you think you're gonna play on Saturday?
and play a Gaston.
Oh my God, he's gonna wipe the floor with me. I'm about to lose to a Mufasa deck. I am so ashamed.
Quest for 1 and pass.
Draw for. Oh my goodness. Oh man. This is a statistical anomaly. All right. So, hmm. This might be the worst hand that I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, Inca Fishbone Quill, go Mickey Mouse, pass. Jeez Louise, I'm gonna
Draw for
lose to a
turn.
Ruby Fossa player because of the worst hand a blue steel could ever hope to see in their entire life. Like this is a 1 in 1,000 hand. Like oh my goodness gracious. I'm looking at the Amethyst Steel deck. Looked really fun to play at the big event this past weekend. Like the Amethyst Steel, like draw library dock aggro deck. So
We're going to
I don't,
exert Gaston to use his
I don't,
ability to only pay 2 to bring out Rapunzel. She'll heal Mulan. I'll draw 2.
I don't know, Lilo. I don't think it could get worse. I think I'd rather have a starter deck right now. Like I don't. At this point, it's gonna be so hard for me to come back.
I'm going to Inca Pegasus.
Especially with that Rapunzel. Like he couldn't have asked for anything better. All right, we'll go Flowersham, banish, draw 2. Holy crap! I mean, the odds are at this point I'll draw Inkables. I'll ink Pete and pass. Hey, Garrett, you're here just in time to see the worst hand that a blue steel player could ever hope to see. Um, so just in time, man. How are you doing though? How you doing, man? How has your day been? It was a long day for me. It was like a mentally exhausting day. But it was good. Like it wasn't bad. It was just
I'm gonna
a mental load.
Sisu.
Emerald Steel, yeah.
I'm gonna exert Gaston to use his ability again. Pay 4 to Medusa Hiram.
Oh my God. I got the worst hand ever and he got the best hand ever. Like what the heck?
Quest for 2, 3, and pass.
So I'm over here getting the worst hand ever, and you're over here getting the best. Good game, good game, man. I'm going to the next one. So,
Are you prepping for set champs or something?
no, I'm just screwing around. So, but to give you an idea, I got rid of 3 uninkables, and I drew 4 uninkables. And then I top.
How many are you running in that deck?
15, and then I top decked 2 more uninkables. So statistically,
oh my word,
yeah.
That is terrible.
Yeah, but it happens. But good luck, man. I'll see you around.
All right, have a good one.
That was, oh my, oh I don't, I that, whew, that legitimately pisses me off to be honest. Like that was ridiculous. Like that was 100% nothing I could have done, out of my hands, statistical anomaly, bull crap to start my stream off with. But we got it out of the way. That's it. Moving on. Surely it doesn't happen again. um, Half day tomorrow for homecoming, so that's a bonus. Are you a teacher, Garrett? Is that what I'm hearing? And what's up, Jesse? How are you? How are you, man? So, all right. Surely we don't just get absolutely lose for something completely out of our control again. Hey, sir, how are you? Oh, peachy. I just ended a game on turn 5 because I had nothing but uninkables. So we're having fun. Nice. We love to see it. Uh, Half cut good with you? All right. All right. This blue steel might not last long tonight. We're probably gonna switch to steel song soon. So, especially if because this guy's probably red blue. So to go from such a crap game to playing a red blue player is just enjoyable to say the least. um, I know one bad game. We'll move past it. But Jesse, I'm good, man. It's been a long day, but it's been a good day. We got a lot accomplished at work, so I can't really complain too much. So hey, what's up, Bush? So I'm gonna go ahead and sit back 3 as well. We're probably playing a red blue player here, so that'll be fun because we love red blue on this channel. So hey, I enjoy blue steel, man. I really do. It's definitely I don't enjoy it as much as steel song, but I do enjoy it. I'm excited for all the stuff that blue's getting next set that's not blue red. Um, so that'll be good. All right, take her away. We'll go Cogsworth for Fortisphere. Pass. See, I prefer the no wheel version. Um, we'll go Ink the Crab, play Smee. Pass. So he probably goes Sisu into Castle, right? Because that's how our night's going so far. Hey, I'm a I'm a man. I'm a mind reader. Okay. Um, we'll go ahead and ink the Fortisphere. Go 3 for Quill. Tap it to ink here. Play Popsicle to draw and pass. You gain 3. Watch it. If he plays Castle, I swear to God, guys. I swear, if he plays Castle, I'm gonna lose my mind. It doesn't look like he's going to though, um, so that's good because nothing else he can do is as good as Castle. Oh, oh, he might still. He could still ink and play Castle. That's pretty good too. I think that's just good tempo. Um, well, inks me. We'll go 5 for grab your swords, and we'll take out Sizu. Um, and we'll go ahead and use Fishbone to ink here and pass. Him getting ahead like this already though isn't good. He's gonna bounce. Yep. So um, I do after watching the new Finders Keepers Red Purple. I think this is definitely the worst version of Red Purple. I think the Finders Keepers version is just so much better. We'll go 4 for Flaversham. Banish the Popsicle. Draw. We'll go 1 for Fortisphere. Draw. We'll go here. Um, and ink there. And pass. Hey. Oh, I didn't realize he was muted. There we go. Um,
Quest for 1.
so we're gonna play the crab next turn.
I'll ink a fox.
Um,
Pay 4 for goat.
because we have to start doing
1
stuff.
and pass it back.
We'll banish Fortis quest for 1. Banish the Fortisphere. Draw 2. We'll go. Four for Hiram. Banish the Fortisphere. Draw 2. Um, Go ahead and pay 2 for Visions. And we will ink here and here, and we'll go Pete.
Okay.
And pass.
Draw for turn.
Yeah, I think he's just too far ahead at this point. I don't know. I don't know what I. He doesn't have a lot of draw, which is good. So I took a second Tamatoa. So when he B preps, I have another. I just don't think it's enough, right? Because he's gonna Medusa here, which is even more tempo.
Jeez. I'll ink a Queen's Castle. Go to 6. Oh, nope, that's not it. Go to 6. 6 for Medusa. Quest for 2. And pass.
We'll go 4, 8 for Tamatoa. Play Popsicle to draw. We'll go ahead and take out the goat with Pete.
Okay. Gain 1 from goat.
Go ahead and quest for 1, banish the popsicle, draw 2. We'll ink the fishbone quill. We'll go 2 for visions. We'll take this. And we'll fishbone this and pass.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Draw for turn.
there's no reason for him to be prep,
Cards
right?
in hand?
Quite a few. Oh, actually only 4. So
4.
like B prep's not the move. He's so far ahead that I don't see a good reason for him to be prep really.
I'll brawl your Hiram. Quest for 2.
Yeah, see.
Pass.
We'll go popsicle for 1. 6, 7 for dime. We'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4 to go to 6. Pull back the popsicle. Play the popsicle. Draw. We'll ink there to go to 13. We'll go 2 for dime to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go to 11. We'll fishbone here to go to 14 and pass. Okay, we might actually have time. Hope the games go well. I'll catch you on the next one. All right,
hand.
Garrett. Hey, sounds good, man. I'm glad. Thanks for stopping by, man. I have 3 in hand.
All right.
Really appreciate it, even
for 2.
just for a minute. So, then B prep.
I'll ink a fox. 7 for B prep.
All right, I think we got it.
And I'll pass.
All right, draw for turn. Eight for Tamatoa. We'll go Fortisphere to draw. We'll go ahead and pay 2 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
To go to 17. And we will ink Cogsworth, Fishbone here, and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
That was
prep.
ridiculous.
And I'm sure you have another Tamatoa.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
GG.
yep, good game, man.
Ooh,
I
good
didn't think
game.
3 B preps again. Oh my
Yes.
god, man!
I don't know. I don't know how to shuffle. I guess I don't know.
You're a B prep magnet.
No.
Man.
Only when I don't need it though. When I need
Yeah.
it.
I totally thought you were
see.
gonna go Flynn Sisu Castle. I was like, man, this is so
Yeah.
over. But oh
Yeah.
man, good game, man. I appreciate the
GG.
game. Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun. Well played. All right, good luck in your games.
Good luck. Oh, man, it's the fact. See, I think I don't know. He could have taken out Flaversham, right? And it would have left me with another, but because he didn't take out Flaversham, I was able to draw 4. And I think he should have taken out Flaversham. But hey, Lil Spion, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. So, And thanks, Bush. Just trying to do as well as you, man. So, oh, stupid blue steel. It's so weird playing from such a, excuse me. It's so weird playing from such a back foot, you know, like what blue steel has to do when it's on the draw. That idea of just ramping, and that just really goes to show though. Like that's one thing I don't respect about blue decks when I'm playing them is that like it's not over until it's over. Like you have that kind of buffer window that they can get, pretty high up. The blue reds worse, right? They can get to, 15, 16, 17 before they need to worry. But yeah, drawing those Tamatoas, and I think I used the visions was massive, right? The visions digging for the dime and the Tamatoas was big. So, but yeah, and thanks, man. I appreciate it. So I appreciate it. All right, now we just want to see a one drop, right? We see the one drop. We see the popsicle on one. We play a popsicle and ink a quill, so they think we're red blue, right? And then we hit them with the steel card. You don't play Tamatoa in your blue steel list? What are you playing? Oh, you're on. Are you on Mufasa's instead of Tamatoa's? The shiny crab. Oscar, no one's here. Mama's not home yet. She's at work. Oh, just aerials, really? Interesting. Yeah, I think I have three aerials. So this no wheel list, we have four Tamatoas and three aerials. So, all right, let's get another game going. God, that Ruby Fawcett match. uh, hey,
Hi,
how's it going? How you doing, man? How's your day going?
cut.
I'm sorry.
I fought for
Do you want to do half cut or three?
uh, I've got. Okay, fuck, I've got.
Okay. All right. 5, 6, 7. Won't be lots of chat in this game, I don't think. Okay. Ooh. 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 We just need a Hiram and we're off to the races, boys. I kind of want to
All
keep
for
Mickey
me.
instead of green in case it's green steel, but I'll go three. Alrighty. Good luck, sir.
Black.
I will ink Fishbone Quill, play Fortisphere, and pass.
Perfect time.
Alright. I'll take a look at the list in a minute, Bush. So I look forward to looking what it
Ink
is.
Bruno and Bass.
A Bruno, so green steel. Shoot. Draw for turn. Um, I'll ink a Smee. Go 2 for visions. Take that one and pass.
For turn,
Okay, so there was a Baboom in there. I don't know if you guys
Diablo.
saw. And I thought about
For
taking that.
to play Ursula.
Yeah, so he plays Ursula. Grab your swords.
Yeah. And pass.
So losing that grab your sword sucks. Not what you want to see, but that's okay. Okay. We'll ink Hiram. Go 3 for Fishbone. Um, we'll go here and then pay 1 for Popsicle and pass. All right, so we have
Ink
lots
Diablo. For
He probably
3,
plays 3
play Prince
cost.
John.
Okay,
And
Prince John.
sing Sudden Chill.
Okay.
Ursula. Okay. Draw a card.
So far,
And pass.
not too shabby. That's pretty good for us. Okay. Um, we'll go 4 for Hiram to draw 2. Uh, we'll use Fishbone. No. We'll ink Visions to play Fortisphere and draw. And pass.
Draw for turn.
Okay, so next turn
Ferdinand.
we can. Next turn we'll go ahead. As long as he doesn't play 2 cost Ursula, we're in a good mood. What's up, Mouster? What's up, man? How
Ink
are you?
Pink.
What's he gonna do?
For 2, play Morph. Quest 3. And pass.
I'm gonna play 5 for grab your swords. Ursula lives. It's only 2 damage.
Yeah.
I'll quest for 1. Banish a Fortisphere to draw 2. I will ink an Argus to play Fortisphere to draw. And then I will Fishbone. Off. I'm gonna go ahead and Fishbone here and go 2 for Magic Broom and pass. Okay. How you doing, Master Man? How's it going?
Ink Morph
And then
for
Bush, you're
5,
playing it.
play Robin Hood,
Robin
Quest
Hood, nice.
1, and pass.
All right. We'll quest for 1 with Flower Show. Banish the Fortisphere to draw 2. We'll go 3, 6 for Tinkerbell to deal 1 damage to everything. And we'll ink a Fishbone Quill and pass.
No.
Bush, you just got one set champs this weekend then? I'm looking forward to it. How big do you think it's going to
For
be?
3, play Hypnotize. You discard
Alright.
one
Yep.
card.
Yep. I'll discard Pete.
Okay. Ink Strength. For 3, play Let Storm on Hiram. Draw.
On Hiram?
Yeah, and
Okay.
pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll go ahead and quest for 1 and banish the Fortisphere to draw 2. 4, 5, 6. I'll go 7 to Hades the Robin Hood. Put it in your inkwell.
GG.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Good game. Yeah. Once Hiram gets down, it's gonna be really tough for Green Steel to have a chance at coming back because they just don't have enough discard unless they have 3-cost Ursula. 3-cost Ursula is honestly our worst enemy in that matchup. Excuse me. If they get 3-cost Ursula, it's tough. Now the nice thing is if you have Smee down, and maybe that's where I need to play Smee actually in that matchup instead of skipping the 2 costs because that would allow me the opportunity to then to kill his Ursula 3 costs if he was to use it to sing something like Hypnotize. So that's something. What are we rocking here? What are we rocking? Oh, you're rocking the Zeus's. You're going set 4 lifestyle. All right. So when Blue Steel cut Zeus's, I felt much better about Stop Tate. I felt much better about the Steel Song matchup into Blue Steel because Zeus was such a good card for them. So 3 Let It Goes. All right, all right. 4 Mickeys. You're saying bring it on, discard decks, and then the Benjas for. Are you expecting red blue? A lot of red blue at your locals, Bush. I like that you're really setting up the Cinderella shift. And what makes that nice is that Cinderella shift is going to be really good into the mirror, right? So that's something. If you have the mirror in your locals. So we don't really have any blue steel players around here. We did last set. Yeah, it is mean because honestly, you could play her as soon as turn 4, right? If you played Cinderella on 2 and then Fishbone on 3, and then 4 you could drop Cinderella, which is gonna catch a lot of people by surprise. So because what do you even do at that point? So that's gonna be really rough for people to handle. They're really the only answer they have at that point is kind of Bruno. Right? I mean, I don't know what else you're gonna do. So, oh yeah, you haven't played it at your locals yet. So this is brand new for them. Okay, I like it, man. It's gonna be spicy. What do you normally play at your locals? Oh, was he? Okay. I knew he was playing that. I couldn't remember. I beat one of the brothers at Born to Game in top 4 last year. They were on Bucky Discard, and I can never remember if it was Ollie or his brother. But I can never remember which one it was, to be honest. So I think it was his brother though. So yeah, okay. So was on okay. So yeah, blue steel. I don't know. I thought it was in a good place last set. Like not an awful place. But then again, maybe not because blue steel is notoriously not great into red purple, and then it wasn't the best last set into blue red either, and that got really popular. So oh wow, okay. Uh, I imagine you've been playing Magic the Gathering with him for a long time, Jason. Is that how you've known him for so long? Okay, so they're going to be expecting something completely different, and then you're just going to hit them with the turn four Cinderella. I like it, Bush. I like it. Way to hit him with the surprise. So the old 1-2. Did you switch to Lorcana, Jason, so the wife could play? Um, just something for you and the wife to play, or did you just kind of get tired of Magic and wanted to try something new? Like, what was the motivation to switch? Yeah, that's nice of you. Resist 3. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. That's disgusting. That's awesome. Hey, sir, how's it going?
Good, you?
I'm doing all right. We're chilling. We're just relaxing, man. So,
Yeah,
you cool with half cut?
yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
It's a nice map.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I I found it at one of my local shops, and it was on sale. So I was like, man, I haven't
Huh.
seen this around. I guess I'll pick it up. And six. There are quite. I am questioning things though. Like, there's like there's like four characters here on like a log ride, and I have no idea what they're doing. Like, maybe it's supposed to mimic like the Disney log ride.
I have no idea. I've
Yeah.
never seen the movie. I recognize two characters on the
Oh,
map,
okay. All right.
but
Yeah, I just have no idea. But what are you gonna do? So, never seen the movie.
I mean, I only know who they are because of the game.
Yeah, hey, there we go. Hey, you're doing something right.
All right, I'll send back 4.
Same here. I run 2 dimes, and I have now seen both of them. We love it. Oh, really, Jay? All right. What version of Magic did you play? Like Commander, Modern, so et cetera, et cetera. Thanks, Master. I did too. I think it's pretty cool. I like that I haven't seen other people
All
play
right, I'm
with
ready
it.
when you
So
are.
take her away, man.
All right, I will.
We'll try, Lilo. Just for you. All right. I was planning on losing, but for you, I'll try and win now.
Ink, Tamatoa,
Oh no.
play a
Not
nice
the.
block, cost you.
Oh no. Okay. Um. Link Cogsworth, go Fortisphere. Pass.
Draw.
I think I'm gonna start Best Croc in Disney. Yeah, there we
Ink,
go.
Tipo,
I mean, who doesn't love a
play
trumpet playing
Tipo,
crocodile, right?
Ink 1, pass you.
Links me. Place me. Pass. Modern and Commander.
Draw.
That's about all the conversation I can have with you. So I don't know nothing about Magic. I'm on no wheel, Mouster. No wheel. But I think I need to sleeve up like some hyper aggro deck.
All ink brawl.
I don't know.
Use ice
Maybe
block on Smee.
maybe green
Play
purple.
Hiram.
Maybe
2.
green purple. I don't know. Or just hyper aggro and just play that specifically so I can just beat up red blue players because I despise everything about them. All right. We'll ink Tamatoa, go 3 for Fishbone, ink here, play Popsicle, well, Fishbone, and then play Popsicle, and quest for 2, and pass. Since 7th grade,
One
hot
damage on
dog,
Smee.
man.
Draw 1.
It's crazy. It's almost dark. It's only 6:30. So weird. But yeah, no wheel, Mouster. No, I like the no wheel more. I don't know if I'm gonna play a wheel deck. I'm gonna just play Steel Song. Like that's just how I kind of feel about it. I just feel like this is just it just feels more consistent and better into red blue. So
Ink brawl. I'll play Maui. I'll attack at Smee.
that Maui presents a
And
problem.
I'll quest for 2. Pass 2.
We'll go Argus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 4 for Hiram. Get rid of the Popsicle. Draw 2. Go here. And we will Fishbone something. We'll go and Fishbone here. And go 2 for Visions. Take this. And pass.
How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 4.
4 and how much ink? 6? Okay.
6. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so draw.
So he's probably holding on to a hideaway, right? Because he has to. Like he has no choice. So the question remains: he's on 5 ink. He goes to 6. Next turn he goes to 7. So he can answer. He can easily
There's
be
3 on
prep my
Fishbone.
aerial, which really sucks.
I'll ink 1. I'll Sisu the Fluttershy.
Lilo, you're an awful person.
And I'll quest for 2. And when I quest, I will draw 2.
Yeah, there was no reason for him to not draw 2. Not getting rid of Fishbone would have been an awful idea. So I think I'm gonna go.
1 second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna go aerial here just to
Ink
force a B
Flabbersham.
prep.
I'll play Pop Skull.
Um,
Draw 1.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna force
Pass
his B prep. We'll Fishbone. We'll ink Cogsworth. We'll go aerial, and we'll pass turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so now he draws 2, but he loses B prep,
How
so
many in hand?
2.
2.
Oh crap! I need to change the colors of that. Is it Vinci Raw? I think
Quest for
was it
1.
Vinci? Thank you for the follow. Whoever
Drop
just
2.
followed me, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get the. There used to be a doc that would tell me, like, who recently followed me. I don't know what happened to
Ink
it.
Atala. I'll play a Tamatoa. Take a Pop Skull.
Ooh, we're racing now.
I'll sing 1 jump. And Quest for 1. Although I sang with the wrong person. I'll pass you.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'll ink Magic Broom. Go 7 for Lucky Dime. Go 2 for 5 to go to 7. And we'll go ahead and pass. Okay,
One
so
card in hand?
he just wins. Yeah, 1 card in hand.
Okay.
He just
So,
wins if he has
draw.
Hideaway. I mean, there's just nothing. Like it is what it is. And there's not like, then that's okay. So. So he's at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's at 10 right now on board.
I'll sing out for Aldo.
Leo. I don't really know. There's not really anything. I guess a Grab Your Swords would be really good next turn.
Pop Skull for 1.
Actually, Tamatoa would be the best card for me next turn. Tamatoa or Grab Your Swords, but the problem is he's gonna start having more items soon. So that actually is a huge problem for me. Because now he goes to 2 items.
Quest for 2.
Yeah, I actually think I lose at this point.
I'll quest for 1. Pop the Pop Skull. Drop 2.
Is he just digging for dime? Like, why? Why would you do that unless he has a bunch of items in his hand?
For 2, I'll play Vision of the Future.
He's digging for B prep, and that's unless he just doesn't. I don't agree with what he's doing.
Take 1.
Because he only needed 1 more item, right? So next turn I go to 12, I go to 17. But then he only needs 1 item for me to. Oh, I guess that would have been lethal though. So he has to have B prep. Never mind. So he's doing the right thing.
For 6, I'll play Cusco on the dime. And then I'll ink a Flabbersham.
Good game, man. That was all you needed. Have a good one.
Good game. Good luck with your others.
God, we hate red blue, guys. And what really sucks, what really infuriates me, is everyone has said for the last how many sets now that red blue is just the best deck in the game. And then all they're doing is continuing to make red blue better. I don't understand. I don't understand. With that being, I don't understand. I don't know. Green purple is interesting right now because of the new item they got today. Um, that lets them. That's gonna make them really good into red purple, which red purple got some good cards. I'm tired of seeing Ruby get buffed. Like Ruby decks getting buffed. But that's just me. I just don't like that play style. But I don't enjoy that B prep. I just don't enjoy that B prep or blue red is such a. There's just things it. What? Uh, there's just very little critical plays that you have to make with red blue, like to do really well with it. Um, if you mess up, you're still fine because you have the best board clear in the game, and you have multiple ways to clear the board. Um, like it's just a very forgiving tier 1 deck, and it's a cheap tier 1 deck. It's a very forgiving tier 1 deck, and honestly it's just very simple to pilot, and it's combinations of things that just make it rather annoying. But justice for Bucky. And I don't think discard's not the answer either. Like I don't know. The thing with most card games that I've seen or experienced is that when there is a control deck, the control deck is slower to get off the ground. But because the red removal is so cheap, and because blue can ramp so easily, and because they can search for their ramp so easily, it just makes it so simple. Um, I don't know. I need to quit being a baby, so I apologize. But I wish I had Finders Keepers with me right now. Because that's what I want to throw in here right now is Finders Keepers. I want to throw that in the Blurple deck. But it's downstairs somewhere. So yeah, sure, right. It does good if you can but the problem with it is that no one else enjoys playing it, right? Or no one else enjoys playing against it. So I don't think it's the answer because I don't feel like discard's just healthy for any game. That's why for Hearthstone, because that's the only game I know, right? Hearthstone will continue to print discard decks and cards, but they're extremely difficult to pilot, and they're very not bad, but they're not good. So they never become popular. Where so I and that's I I just don't think discard is just good for the game overall, if that makes sense. Um, and it does, right? Oh, that the thing about discard is discard has the best high roll potential in the entire game. So the right curve of any discard deck is going to decimate anyone. Like if they can't answer your turn 3, if they can't answer your turn 3 Ursula and then you sing Hypnotize, like what are they like now they're down 2 cards. And like whatever it may be. Like there's so many high roll lines that you can do with that deck. So all right, we sleeved up Blurple. Watch my first match be green steel without all the cards I want for green steel. Oh, then what's the one they can sing? Isn't there a discard they can sing on turn, or do they not have one they can sing? Sudden chill, right? That's the one they can sing where the opponent discards a card. So that's the one I mean. I think. Yeah, sudden chill.
Hello, friend.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Loving life, brother. Loving life. How are you?
Doing all right, man. Just chilling. So, no complaints. So, you cool with the half cut?
Pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm okay with half cut. Pretty sweet, Matt. Did you get that made yourself, or?
No, I found one of my local stores had it. And it was actually on clearance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I hadn't seen it before, so I picked it up real quick. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I like the colors on it. Like specifically this part really a lot.
Mhm.
So,
I'm gonna 3-cut if you're okay with that.
cool. Oh, okay. I can 3-cut as well.
No, 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 no. You're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine.
All right.
I just was, as long as you're okay with me 3-cutting.
Yep. Yeah, no, man, you're good.
All right.
We're going to go 3.
I will go 3 as well.
All right. So no Elsa in my opening hand means he's probably on Blurple, right? Oh, great. Jason, did you see the message that Ryan just sent out? It's always fun.
Okay, here we go. I will start us off.
All righty.
Okay, good luck. Have fun, brother.
Good luck, sir.
I will start off with not super happy about it, but I'm gonna ink Ursula, play Diablo.
Man, I think it's disrespectful for a discard deck to say have fun.
Oh, Blurple. Okay, so we got Magic Broom, Tipo,
Because he's gonna
Merlin,
shifty. Watch him
Fox,
shift Diablo,
Queen's
and I have no
Castle,
answer.
Merlin Crab, and China Fox. All right. Pass to you, my friend.
Well, Ink Broom, go Chernabog's, pass.
Ready,
I mean,
set,
come on, you guys have to agree.
draw.
Jason won't because he's been playing discard
will.
forever. But I think it's disrespectful.
Ink Pete, shift Diablo here.
Holy crap! Who could have imagined he was gonna shift
Same.
Diablo?
Let the
And
Storm Rage
oh,
end.
who would have imagined
Draw
that he
one
had the high roll of the
cards in hand.
century?
And
I
four
would
when
I
play
wouldn't have
up
guessed
to
it, guys.
for a
I
card.
wouldn't have guessed it.
Okay. And 3 cards, 4 when I draw and pass.
We'll go Castle, Tipo, here, and pass.
Ready, set, draw.
Dude,
I will
has some high pitched noise.
actually ink Hypnotize and just play another Diablo.
Dude, are you kidding me? He has some kind of like it sounds like a
No question.
teapot is going off in the background.
Pass and I'll draw when you draw.
Inca Castle, we'll go Rabbit, we'll draw, we will pass.
Blah,
Actually, good game, man. Have fun.
blah. Good game, brother.
Not really. Oh man. Yeah, so my Elsas were there, but by the time I played my Elsas, he would have drawn 2, 4, 6 cards before I could have played my Elsas. So, and ladies and gentlemen, that is why you don't play Blurple in this set, because of discard. And that is also, see, this is the problem with discard, Jason, is discard is the reason that red blue is so popular. It is 100% the reason that red blue can do so well, because discard shuts off hyper aggro, discard shuts off blurple, discard shuts off all of the weaknesses of red blue. And that is why I don't like red. Like, that's why I will never play discard. So, I struggle with discard and lemon lime with the red. Yeah, exactly. And that's just it. So, and yeah, that's just it. Like, discard is the reason that red blue will always be a deck. As long as discard is a high tier deck, red blue will win the meta, and that's just the way it goes, because it's good in a discard because of Hiram, and then all of its weaknesses are decimated by discard. So it sounds like the root of all our problems is the deck that everyone hates playing against the most, because it's the least amount of fun. But that's okay. What a day. What a day of Lorcana. What a day. What a day. What a day. All right. But that's all right, Jason. We won't forgive you. Oh, goody.
Is he gonna get to go first, right?
Oh, yeah.
You never know. I high rolled pretty hard that last game.
That wasn't pretty hard. That was the perfect hand. So, like, that was 100% couldn't have asked for a better hand against Blurple. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just fun. But that's okay. That's discard. It either gets the high roll or it loses, and that's just kind of how it goes. So,
Yep.
he doesn't like my comments, but I'm not wrong. uh, for set champs, I'm crossing fingers yeah. That's the thing, is like the discard decks. If you, I guess it's still an expensive deck, right? Because they run the Beast, they run the Robin Hood, so the Ursula Deceivers. So maybe the problem is that the Ursula or the Diablos have been out now for so long that most people have been able to trade for them if they really wanted to play it, or they already owned them. They already owned them because they bought it for Bucky. So that's kind of the crap of the situation. Some do. I think. Well, Jeff was. I don't think he ran them this weekend. Okay.
Well, you will be happy to hear I'm gonna maul 7.
Okay. I'm gonna go 3. Alrighty, sir. Here we go.
Good luck, have fun with it.
I'm gonna ink queen, play Cinderella,
Oh, you're different.
pass turn.
Oh, it's different.
I like to switch it
Ready,
up when I
set.
play, so.
I'm just trying really hard to learn this deck for the last set of chops I'm gonna play. I will.
So, let's see. Is Diablo? Yeah, Diablo is required. I'd say it's required for discard to do well, and then. All right. I will ink queen. Go Smee. Quest for 1. Pass. Well, what's up, Kevin? Roman? Welcome to Lorcana, man. I think Steel Song will continue to be good because Steel Song just does really well into a lot of stuff. It doesn't do great into blue-red, but it just does well against aggro. I think Steel Song will still be good. It always has a way because what Steel Song does is pretty broken in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And being able to cheat out songs.
Pretty sweet.
We'll go ahead and ink a queen. Go 1 for Daisy. Quest for 3. And pass.
All right, ready.
Like, yeah, so what it does is just really good. But green purple, Caleb, I don't know if green purple runs Diablo. I think it does. I think it does because it's good, right? I think it does because Diablo is just so good. So,
do I risk it?
he probably top deck. See, what did he top deck? I bet he's debating on playing the Ursula Deceiver of All. It doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played green purple, but I'm definitely considering it for next set. Not to replace Steel Song, but just to play something different.
Play Diablo, and I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Yeah, I'll pass.
I'll ink Rapunzel. Go 4 for Rapunzel on Smee to draw 1. We'll quest for 4 and Daisy Trigger.
All right. Goes to the bottom.
And 9. We'll go ahead and quest to 9 and pass.
Okay, ready, set.
So yeah, I am interested in green purple the next set, and when I do my
the fact that you didn't sing.
It's
still worth it for me too.
When I do my card reveal to publish tomorrow, there's a really cool.
Yeah, there's 1 damage on Smee though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Ruby actions are gonna go up for sure because of Maui. But I think green purple gets pretty good next set, because it's gonna be really good into purple. It's already good into blue red. It's not bad into Steel Song, but yeah. So I think green purple and Steel Song I'm excited for next set. I don't really care about his Pete. Because next turn, like, he has to kill Smee, right? Because otherwise I go to 15.
Diablo takes out Cinderella. And
don't attack. Don't do it. No, that was bad. Draw for turn.
Draw when you draw.
We'll go 3 for blue and bodyguard, and
Nice.
1 for Daisy. Quest for 6 with a Daisy trigger.
Uh-oh. I've got the hidden code. Goes to the bottom, sorry. Could have used that, though. I could have used
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that would have been really good last turn.
Pretty good right now.
And I'll pass.
All right, let's see what I can do to stop the blue.
Yeah, Jay, that's the item I'm talking about.
One.
Like that's gonna make green purple so good, and in my opinion.
I don't know if there's a way for me to win here. Let's see.
There's not a way for him to win here. Like because
So you go up to 17. That means I need to get rid of.
He could Bruno
4 things. That's nuts.
He could Bruno Baloo.
Let's see here. What do I got to work with?
Smee or Pete and Diablo
Okay,
into
sing.
yeah. There's nothing he can do.
Okay, I can play. You have 1 card in hand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if I sing that, works on that.
How long have you been playing Lorcana so far, Kevin? Like, have you been to like a local game store to play it all yet, or you just literally just picked it up and still building the deck and everything?
He takes out. So no, for this to work, I need him to take out blue. I need to sing myself. No, wait. I don't have enough ink. Okay, wait. Okay. If there's a way I can do this, I know there's gotta be. There's gotta be. Man, blue's the one that's gonna stop this. Damn it. Okay. So
Because I just don't see a way for him to do it.
Yeah, I don't think there is a way I can do this.
Because he would have to blue.
I'll just show my hand right now while I'm thinking. You don't have to give me any tips.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So you know what I'm thinking about. I'm just essentially I have these things that deal with it.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking. Okay, so pretty sure I can't do it because I can ink.
Ursula.
Say I ink here. Say I ink there. Yeah. I can sing. Wait. I ink there.
So Pete goes here.
I can take out blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'll go to 17.
Blue. And then you gang 2 go to 17.
Mm-hmm.
Then.
I think you can do it, right? Because Ursula goes into Rapunzel.
Yeah.
And then you play Anna, and she only costs 5, right, to use her effect?
Yeah. But then I can kill Rapunzel, and then
but then you can't kill Smee. Yeah.
That's the problem.
Crap.
Yeah, no, I can't. I can sing this though.
And that would kill Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I could kill another Daisy. I could play this to kill Rapunzel, say.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
but
after I hit her with this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sing to get rid of Daisy, but you still have
the Smee and the Daisy. Yeah.
So yeah, good game, brother. Well played, bro.
Good game, man.
I couldn't stop you. The blue was just a little too much.
Yeah, it's funny. I added him specifically for red blue, but he's ended up being really good into so much more.
Yeah, well, when you're just racing, like I don't know, I think he's really good. I do think there's an argument for Donald Duck, but I don't think Donald. He actually might have did the same thing in that scenario. No, you would have been one more. No, he still would have been. You have one more lore that way, but Pete would have had
2 damage.
Yeah.
So.
Had 2 damage. I don't know. It's an argument.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest issues with Donald Duck is like 2 attack just doesn't really kill anything, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. At least he's
like
inkable, right? So.
Yeah. I know there's 2 guys that are going to be playing the Steel Songs, and I don't know if I have the greatest matchup into them. Especially if they're playing. I don't know if you play Swords, but if you're playing Swords, it's like.
I don't play Swords.
And
yeah.
And
so
do you play Wheel?
I play wheel. I don't play swords just because it's so weak into blue red. Um,
That's true.
and I found that the green steel matchup really just comes down to either one of us high rolls or I have to get down the daisies. Excuse me, I'm sorry, the daisies, the Lawrences, and just go hope you can't kill them
Faster.
fast enough.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
um,
Hmm.
so that's generally the game plan. So,
Hmm.
but well, I
Yeah, maybe I
appreciate the
should try
game,
to play
man.
stats out. Oh
What's
yeah,
up?
brother. Well
No,
played.
what's up?
What did I say? I wonder if I should play stats out on you first, like prioritize playing stats. Like even I could have like maybe instead of playing Diablo, I think it would have behooved me more um to play Pete out, even though you're not playing songs, just to have the ability to fight the board better earlier.
Yeah,
I don't know if it would have really helped though, because I still probably would have just ended up taking Cinderella. So like, there's that. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe it was the right play. I think maybe I don't know if I truly misplayed. I think earlier I could have instead of inking morph, I could have tried to get away with playing morph. But the problem
Mm-hmm.
is like I was if I was gonna get sniped, I'd rather it just be the Diablo and get it out of the way. But I didn't
Yeah.
have Tinkerbell in my hand at that time. But obviously that is my
Mm.
one of my trying to play to my outs. I maybe should have tried to just push the morph and then just top deck the Tinkerbell maybe. But
Yeah, because you had Beast in your hand too, right?
I did, yeah, I did have Beast in my hand. I just didn't know if I don't know. I guess maybe I did have Beast in my hand, so there was a case to make for more. That could have been the better play earlier. I just
Possibly
didn't want to
because
get sniped out.
yeah, exactly. Like and I would have had to depend on top, which I only ever saw that one song that whole game. So, but
Yeah,
you never know what I'm gonna top deck, right? So,
yeah,
um,
exactly.
but no, I
I do
wonder.
think maybe I should have. Maybe that is the only like divergent in my game plan playing against you is either playing the well on two. I definitely should have played um,
Ursula.
Ursula, so
Yeah.
I don't regret that one. But on three,
Mm-hmm.
I could have curved out with Diablo like I did, or I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you have it, or just play Morph. And then I would be going to four, maybe top decking a Tinkerbell, but having Beast in my hand anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Because
if
if
that could have been the
anything,
better play.
maybe because Beast at the same time is doing the same thing as Diablo, right?
Yeah,
But it lets you'll draw at least one card, but then you can start trading with stuff. So
yeah,
it's just so
yeah.
diff.
I think
Like
that
it's tough.
yeah, going to stats for board I think was probably the better call because you're if all I gotta do is survive early against you and then shut down, hopefully catch the new world, then I can kind of win against you. But I
Yeah,
definitely need stats on board to battle against you early. And Diablo is good and all, but he's not stats on board, right?
yeah. And I think when I was
But it was
watching,
also like a two-turn thing.
yeah, and I think when I was watching Zan and talk about his like thoughts is that when he plays Steel Song, he unless he has that like high roll God play, he's focusing stats. And just forcing the
Yeah,
other player to have the songs and everything. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's
yeah. I
tough.
guess I
It's
should have done
tough.
that. No, I think you're right. I think that is the right play. Now I'm thinking about it. I appreciate it, man. I very enjoyable games, man.
Hey, no, have a good one, man, and good luck this weekend.
Thanks, man. You too, brother.
Hey, have
Take
a
care,
good
man.
one. He still said have fun playing a discard deck, but okay, what's going on in the chat, guys? Someone say um I'm slowly. Oh, okay. It took off, Jason. Okay, sorry, I missed that, man. So went to two locals and got destroyed. Hey, man, it's all right. And then you're slowly building it. After every paycheck, I buy a couple cards. Yeah, that's one of the tougher parts of Steel Song, right? Like it's expensive. I will say the version I'm running right now is cheaper at almost $400, which really hurts to say. But yeah, Steel Song is just unfortunately expensive. But I'm glad the videos are helping, man. Um, just keep in mind, like Steel Song, it's a tough deck for people new to the game. It's interesting because, in my opinion, of all the decks that I've played, Steel Song is the most infuriating deck to play. Because its biggest, anyone that plays a lot of Steel Song will tell you that Steel Song's biggest weakness above anything else is Steel Song, and it's its own deck because you play a lot of high uninkables because you can sing them, so you can cheat them out, but you end up sometimes just bricking really hard, or you don't see a whole new world. And so it's interesting to start with Steel Song. I also started with Steel Song because you get to see what like the high roll type deck looks like. A control deck. It's like a control tempo high roll deck. And then when you start to try other decks, you can kind of see, okay, I've played that. Now, what does a true tempo deck feel like? Something like green purple, purple red, um, and then even hyper aggro are different styles. So um, and yes, Jesse, Steel Song for the win. So, stupid Blurple. I'm brand new as well, just starter decks. I've never played locally or anything, trying to figure out what kind of deck. I'm stuck between purple, red, bounce control, and now this Steel Song. Which would you guys recommend? So, Caleb, if I don't know if you're still here, man, I'm sorry. It took a minute to get to your message. Wow, we were chatting for a while. I'm sorry. But if you're still here, I when people are brand new to the game and they don't own any cards or just starter decks, my recommendation is always purple red. Um, I I don't enjoy playing purple red because I don't like Be Prepared. But with that being, that's just a bias towards one card. Purple red has been around for a long time because it's really good and you can alter it to your play style and the play style of everyone else. It draws really well. It has a higher uninkable count, so you have to learn that mechanic. The bounce mechanic is a really helpful to learn because there's a lot of critical decisions to make. And then while you're making those critical decisions, you have cards like Maui and Be Prepared that allow you to come back if you make a mistake. So red purple can be a very forgiving deck, and it also has a high skill ceiling, meaning anyone can play it. The very beginning of the game, you can play it, you can be very competitive, you can win games, and if you stick with it, you'll be rewarded for sticking with it. It's just a very because there's a very big difference between a very skilled red purple player and someone who hasn't put a lot of time into red purple. So as much as I love Steel Song, my recommendation is always red purple to new players. That or just hyper aggro because hyper aggro just wins games by turn 5 and or maybe even turn 4. And when people are winning, they're more likely to stay with the game. So I always have to recommend hyper aggro as well, just because I people like winning, man. It's nice to spend, $5 or $10 to go to locals and then go home with some packs and get your money's worth. So, but yeah, I hope that offers. If you're still here, Caleb, I hope that offers something for you and helps. So, um, okay, it's 7:05. The wife's gonna be home soon. Um, I think what we're going to do is I think what we're going to do is prepare to hop off. Hey, Lilo. All right, let's knock out some push-ups. And you know what? I've been forgetting as well. So one of the things for my new viewers is when we lose, we do push-ups. All right, we do this. One of my big things um, is happy and healthy right there, right? Hey Mahu, what's going on, man? This is one of my big things. Happy. I hope you're having a good time, Mahu. Happy and healthy, right? Um, whether it's mental health, physical health, when you're working on one or the other or both, things get better. I promise. All right. But let's do some push-ups for Lilo for redeeming those, and we'll do some push-ups for the games we lost because we decided to lose a bunch of games tonight. So 1 second, guys, and then we'll look at some of the spoilers really quick. Just kind of a quick peruse over. Let's see. Thank you for helping. I really appreciate it. Do you know where I can find a good deck list for the red, purple, or hyper aggro? I do. Give me just a second, man, and I will share those really quick. Let me do the push-ups for Lilo for redeeming his channel points. Hi, guys. Hi, puppies. Hi, puppies. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Caleb. So like Nat said, there is a good website. Let me change this really quick. So I'll take this down. I'll share some lists, but there is a really good website. It's called inkdex.com. And you can go into Inkdex, go into tournaments.
Skadoosh.
No, who followed? J Main. Appreciate the follow, man. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good time. The name sounds. Are you on 20 Lore? Are you another streamer by chance? The name sounds really familiar. So, but yeah, okay, all right. Lilo, he's on 20 Lore a lot, or he's another streamer? I think he's on both. But yeah, so Kayla, thanks for the follow as well, man. Thank you very much. Streamers where you know 'em. Okay. The Red Fossa. Oh, okay. Are you the Red Fossa player I played earlier by chance? But how'd the stream go though, man? I hope the stream went really well for you. So just J Main. Okay. I hope the stream went really well. But yeah, Caleb, I recommend going to inkdex.com. You can kind of scroll through these and you can see decks that are working really well. Or I'll just share. Let me share some lists for you really quick. Actually, I want to go here. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know what list I want to share with you right now. So here is No I'm Not's list. He's a pretty prominent, not pretty prominent. He is one of the #1 red purple players. So that's a really good one that you could work off of. I was playing and streaming earlier. It was great. Played some games and Wonderlands, and he rated me afterwards. Yeah, I think that's right. So I was watching Wonderlands, and I think he rated you at the end. So I remember when you matched up against Wonderland. I just didn't. I was at work, so I didn't get to see the game. Did you beat him? I hope you gave it to him. Running the silly Nalas. Okay, so that's that one. Let me see if I have a good hyper aggro list for you to look at. So 71, 82. The nice thing about hyper aggro is it doesn't really change. So we can probably just give you any one of these. Not an Encanto theme deck. Not that either. That is not the hyper aggro I want. Way to give it to him, man. I assume you're playing Ruby Fossa, so this would be a good starting point. Moyen's list would be a good starting point for you. If you wanted to go hyper aggro. Yeah, we can do a custom, man. You want to play Steel Song? You want me to play Steel Song or Blue Steel? Or Blurple? If you're playing, up to you. What would you prefer? But yeah, Caleb, both of those are going to work really well for you. And then, of course, like I said, you can do Ink decks as well. And then Ink decks, tournaments, and check decks out there. All right. Let's do it then, man. Bam. All right, let's rock and roll, man. You want to just do Meyer with a capital M? Yeah, just capital M-E-Y-E-R for the custom. If that works for you, man.
All right, let's mute you on the chat so it doesn't
All
look like
right.
we're cheating.
Hey, who does? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. If we learned one thing from Chris Coy, you know.
Hey, I don't recognize your mat, so I don't know if I played you earlier.
I think I started playing. No,
If
I
you've
don't
been
think we
rocking that
played
mat all
today.
day.
Yeah,
No.
no, we haven't played. You're the first, actually, you're the first Madrigal champion, Matt, that I've played against. Period. So
Not too many. And I did secure the mat with the red fossa last weekend, so it was pretty
nice.
fun. It was great.
Are you
It
up
was
at?
great.
Are you gonna do in Seattle or didn't make it?
No, I really wanted to, but like I'm Canadian, so like I live in
Mm.
Northern Ontario, so honestly it's a huge commitment. I would love to. I've really only got to go to the Toronto DLC, but
Mm-hmm.
man, get a lot of FOMO not being able to go, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely pretty difficult. I couldn't even get a ticket. I'm sure a lot of people are in that same boat.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I had just started playing when they announced Toronto, so I wasn't even interested in
Okay.
it. But I wish I would have known about how cool it was then, because I live in Delaware, so I could have
Mhm.
driven up. But
Oh yeah, it wouldn't have been like a really like long drive. Plus,
no, yeah. So it's about, I
but
think it
maybe
was eight
next year.
hours. Yeah, next year, right? So, well,
Did
we'll
you get to
see.
go to any of the DLCs yet?
I went to Vegas, so had a good
Okay,
time. Met a lot of viewers. It was super awesome. So,
that's awesome. Oh my god, that must have been like so much fun.
it was. It
So many
was.
people. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was. And I'm sure the same thing happened for you. Like, you want to do half cut?
Yeah, half cut's
Cool.
good.
But yeah. So I ran into so many people. People recognized my voice, or they recognized my hat. Like
That's cool.
yeah, I would be in the middle of games, and people would come by and be like, "Are you Meyer Madness?" And I was like, "Yes."
That's awesome.
So I
Well, I
totally
wasn't
didn't
streaming then,
expect it.
so.
Okay. All right.
But Toronto was, like half the size of like what Vegas is. So
Really?
I can imagine like the amount of people that you guys had. Yeah, because I think Toronto's player cap was like 1,056. And I
Okay.
think we're at 1,050, whatever it was. But like, yeah, Vegas is like 2,000. So I can't imagine like I've seen pictures like so
Yeah.
many people.
Yeah, it
Do
was
the opening
crazy.
mulligan here. Let's see. Oh my god, what is this hand? I'll keep 3. Mulligan 4.
I'm gonna go.
And are you going to Seattle?
I'm gonna go 2. What's up?
Are you going to Seattle?
I am not. Nope.
You're
So
not. Okay.
nope. I deploy here soon. So I'm military. I'm active duty military.
Okay.
So I'm trying to spend as much time with the wife as I can. So
No, that's good. There's a big commitment to this game, and I totally get it. Like, I got a
yeah.
fiance, and I'm just like, I spend a lot of time playing this game.
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
yeah,
No.
you need a good, healthy balance.
Oh yeah. Luckily, she supports me playing Lorcana more than I support me playing Lorcana. So that's
Heck
pretty
yeah.
neat. So
No, sounds like you got a great wife.
oh, I got pretty lucky. So she's pretty great. So
I'm ready when you are, but yeah, good luck, have fun.
all right, always, man. So I'll incompete, go Cindy, and pass.
All right, stress return.
What's up, Known? Thanks, man.
Make a
I'm really happy
stitch.
with this.
Let's play a queen, and I'll pass.
It's weird. Draw for turn.
And I assume we're gonna do best of 3 here, or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Hmm. We'll ink an aerial to play queen, and let's go ahead and just blow up the queen just in case.
Damn.
And
that queen.
pass.
Okay, let's draw. Oh, just as I draw the queen, so that's fine. I think the queen. I'll just use invited to the balls. Let's reveal these 2 cards. One's a dragon. One's a Tremaine. 2 characters. I'll go to hand. Yeah, that's it. I'll pass.
Alrighty.
This is an interesting curve I have in my head right now.
Yeah, I feel ya. I'm gonna ink a queen. Go 3 for aerial. Take, let the storm rage on. Quest for 2. And pass. It's weird because I'm still adjusting
It's
it
like
a
a
little
dragon.
bit, but this is
And I'll play
definitely
Gaston.
way better
And
than
I'll
it
pass.
was. Draw for turn. That was incredibly lucky. We'll go ahead and sing Let the Storm Rage on, deal 2 to Gaston, and draw. And then we'll go 3 for queen.
Ooh, the queen.
And then Ariel will sing Let the Storm Rage on,
Oh,
deal 2.
nasty.
And I will quest for 2.
Nice.
And I will well, I will pass there.
All right, let's draw.
Yeah, just some adjusting I still want to do. It's not perfect yet. There's still a little bit more, but I got a new
I'll just use a
webcam.
super goof on the Cindy.
Nice.
And King 2 lore.
And it's not
And I'll
bad.
pass.
We're happy with it so far. Okay. We'll go Pete and Bodyguard. Or sorry, Baloo and Bodyguard. And Queen will go ahead and quest for 2. Reduce the Goofy, boost the Aerial, take out Goofy. And we'll go ahead and ink the Pete, play Cindy, and pass.
Okay, let's draw.
This isn't great for me, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I know he has a Tremaine, he has a Dragon. I inked an Aerial, and that really sucked. Like, I really didn't want to do that, but I didn't have a choice, I don't think. I'll have to look back at my hand, but I don't think I had a choice.
Well, I can move on. Why would I play Fawcett?
That sucks. Draw for turn. Okay, so Tremaine is coming down next turn. We'll use Ariel to sing Zeus on Mufasa. Okay. And we'll go ahead and quest for 1, 2, 3, 4 to go to 10 and pass.
Let's draw.
Yeah, if I could see a whole new world, that'd be great.
How unfortunate.
We're not doing, because if he Tremaines, I just get rid of Cinderella, right? So we're not in a bad, we're in an okay place right now. Because we're in an okay place. That's where we're at.
The brawl. 4, 5. Play Maui. I'll have to take out Baloo. And then I'll pass. All
right. Draw for turn. We'll go 4 for Naveen and World's Greatest Criminal Mind.
Ooh, no.
And we'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4 to go to 16. And pass.
I don't know if I can come back from this. Need to top deck. Not that. I needed to be prepared, I think, to come back here, so I can ink that, and then I could play Jermaine. I could choose.
Yep. Cindy.
Just one. Then you
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah.
Yep.
That is yours. Oh, man. Fossa flop in the brawler.
Yeah, that was
Ouch.
rough. Yeah, I really needed that. I was prepared to take it out with Queen, whatever it was, but
yes.
But yeah, that would have prevented a lore
Even if I
somewhere
got
else,
something
like,
big, yeah.
Yeah.
You did have the World's Greatest Criminal or whatever it is.
Yeah. Normally with
I
my
like
luck.
that.
What's up?
I was gonna say, and I like that you can even like buff my own character to use that card.
Correct.
With the queen.
Yeah. Yep. Which is great. But I will say, normally with my luck, I'll kill the Mufasa, and they always pull a Maleficent Dragon, and it's like, this is fun. So.
Oh god. I think I drew into like a Rapunzel, like wasn't very much.
Yeah.
On the next draw.
Is that completely foiled out? I saw the Enchanted Tremaine.
I'm kind of missing a couple of them. I'm missing. Yeah. I only have like one foil Fossa. I'm missing like some other cards, but it's I'd say like 80 to like 90% like foiled out.
Nice. One of these days, I'll get there. So
it's a commitment.
Yeah. The nice thing about Ruby Fossa is like, I don't know if I haven't been playing long enough to know if it's ever been like a tier 1 deck, but it's from what I've seen, it's always been like a good, like, it can play into anything kind of deck.
Yes.
Just
that's
not,
the beauty of it is that you can make it work. Like it's I've been playing a lot of it, so a lot of people like look at the deck and be like, you have a lot of 1-ofs. So people kind of label it as like a toolbox deck, but I mean,
hey,
you just got to play Mufasa correctly.
Yep, exactly. So
let's see what we can do on the turn here. Okay, let's take this. I'll keep 4, mulligan 3.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say it's like, on the cusp of like tier 2 to like tier 1.5.
Yeah, I'll go 3. Yeah, I think that's super accurate as well. So no,
I'd say that Steel Song is definitely the hardest matchup because at my set champs I lost to Steel Song early, and then basically didn't lose a single game, and then Red Blue took out the Steel Song, so I ended up going against Red Blue in the finals.
Oh,
and that's honestly Red Blue's like my best matchup because I can quest out so pretty much like before they could do anything.
Yep, exactly. So I wish we had more Ruby Fossa players here, but unfortunately, Red Blue just I always make it to Top Cut just to always play Red Blue, and it's just
it surprised me how many Red Fossa players I actually ran into like playing in Toronto. Like,
really? Wow.
Yeah, I like in the main event. I think I did a mirror match twice.
Yeah.
Out of like with Red Fossa, and then the Sundays like side events, I seen so much Red Fossa. It was pretty cool. It was really cool to see. Oh, what should we get rid of here? I'm thinking I'll link the Maui and I'll play Mulan.
Okay.
I'll pass. But yeah, besides Red Fossa, it was like Red Blue, Steel Song, and then kind of like a lot of Emerald players.
Yeah, of course, right. So,
but it was a cool meta. It was pretty cool. That was like when Bucky got eroded.
Yeah, which I bet was a lot of fun. So, very wild west.
Yes. No.
Yeah. Is that the boomy version? Like, are you going like hard aggro with no aerials?
And pass.
All right, draw for turn. Okay. We'll go ahead and let the Storm Rage on Mulan. Draw. And we will will ink Lawrence to go Queen and Daisy. And pass.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, so that's an interesting play because I could have taken out Flynn, and I probably should have taken out Flynn. Like ultimately, because now he can evenly trade into that.
Flynn Rider will trade with Cindy.
Cindy, yep. See, and that's I should.
3, I'll Sisu the Daisy.
Daisy, that's wow, that's nice.
And I'll pass.
Okay. That's how many cards in hand?
3.
3. We'll ink Strength, go Pete, and pass turn.
All right.
I don't know how we. And this is where Robin Hood would be so great, like because Robin Hood into this matchup is way better. Like really, really good. I don't know what I do to come back at this point. This is tough. Like top decking 2 Whole New Worlds is really, really unfortunate. So
Let's think a Super Goof. Let's play
what's
Rapunzel,
up,
deal
Meyer?
1, draw 1.
Of course he has the Rapunzel.
Quest for 1 and pass.
What's up, man? All right. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do at this point. We'll go Queen, Shift Queen, Whole New World.
Okay. Flynn, Brawl, Mufasa.
6, 7. Wow. All right. Game 3. So. Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Let's do it.
So that's crazy. I got a 3rd Whole New World.
Oh God.
So,
You're like, no, too early.
Yeah. And it's funny. So Queen, this is probably the only matchup where I'd rather see Robin Hood versus Queen. But the thing, no one plays Ruby Fossa in my meta, so there's really just never a reason for me to run Robin Hood for that reason. But
Robin Hood's so good.
He
It's
is.
scary.
He
It
is
can be
good.
scary at times.
Yeah, and he can be. I just think that Queen just offers so much more.
Yes, she does. I love Queen.
Options.
Really,
yeah.
I know. To clear things, to like have, like some characters like within reach. Like that's why I like running the Queen in this version, because I run, the Brawls or the Uninkable Sisu or like Medusa. You can put so many things in range of being like removed with
What's
man,
going
I love
on, Meyer,
She's
though?
so
How
cool.
you doing, man? So
She's undervalued.
She is. I think part of it is like I just started running Queen. Like I've maybe done 10 games with her now. And she's definitely a higher skill cap versus Robin Hood. Because Robin Hood, you can just kind of play him and then
You can
do
play around
stuff.
him, like
Yeah.
banish him with like a spell, and make sure your opponent doesn't get any card draw.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
a lot you could do. Let's see. I think I'll keep 4, mulligan 3.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll talk about that in a second, Meyer, because his list is very specific to his play style. And
But
Caleb,
every
I do
Red Fossil
not
player
play
that I did run
Beast.
into in Toronto was definitely running a lot of different tech.
Yeah.
Or running it a slightly different way, or it's kind of like play style. This one's kind of more like for control.
Yeah.
I've got some like early cards to deal with like aggro and stuff, but yeah, you gotta make sure you like mulligan into them. And
oh yeah, for sure.
Stack isn't always the very forgiving sometimes. Okay, ready to roll. Good luck, man.
Sorry, I talked to the chat for a minute.
No problem.
I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead
Just
and
be
do.
careful. Yeah, just be careful where your hand is.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to accidentally see your hand.
I'll go 3. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I just can't escape the red blues. So there's even on set champs on Saturday. I know there's going to be a red blue player there. It's been playing red blue since the beginning of time. So, what's crazy is I think the only thing he did differently is he added visions, just because he's so comfortable with the old stuff. But
Yes. I know you essentially just need to like race him and
yeah,
flood him,
yep,
disrupt his
yep,
hand. I guess that's like the best strategy when you're playing Steel Song. But
it
yeah, I usually don't
is.
have any problems, and I can if I have like Queen, then shift on turn 2 against red blue. It's usually like really great to just get rid of everything that they throw up, and normally you've quested so far ahead of them they can't even catch up.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
Okay, Ink the Bear.
Yeah, Ink Bear Necessities play Cindy. So
Okay.
pass.
Sank Dragon and pass.
All right. We'll Ink Pete and go Queen and quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Let's draw. I'll Ink Bongo and play Mother Gotha. I'll pass.
All right. We'll Ink Ursula. Go 2 to shift Queen.
Nice.
We'll sing to take out Mother Gothel with Strength. And we'll sing Whole New World. I'll discard Prince Naveen.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Sisu, Rapunzel, Maui, Queen, Medusa,
All right.
Gotha. I like that hand.
I'm glad I discarded your hand. So
That's pretty good.
you never like seeing the Mother Gothel Rapunzel line. We'll go ahead and go 1 for let's go Daisy and pass.
All right. Let's draw for a turn. Sink a dragon. For the 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna do. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay, so we'll definitely go. Two for Smee, 1 for Daisy. We'll ink here. We will sing with Cinderella Strength to take out Sisu. And then we'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4 plus Daisy trigger to go to 5. All right. That's not a bad one. And pass.
All right. Damn. It's a big board.
All right. Welcome back, Meyer. Glad to have you.
4. Play Gotho, move on, and move on.
Holy crap. I can't stop all the heals.
And then I'll pass.
All right.
Sure.
Oh, crap. Mulan is a problem. Okay. But I think that's the answer I needed. Okay. So we ink the Lawrence. Yeah, I think we'll go 5 to shift Cindy. Oh, that's not quite enough. Okay. Because I can't let you have Mulan. We'll go ahead and sing Strength on one of the Mulans. And then we'll take out the other Mulan with Cindy. And then we'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 2 daisy triggers. Okay. To go to 11. And pass. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Sink Stitch.
We did the Steel Song High Roll stuff, guys. I don't know what he does now because he can take out Queen, and then if he Medusas, no, he can't Medusa yet. He can Maui, so I'll go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll go to 18 next turn. And then he could B prep, so he still is actually very much in this if he has B prep in hand.
4 for Super Goof and 1 for Queen. Gothel into the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Goof has to take out Smee.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. One pass.
All right. Here's the hoping you don't have B prep. We'll go 4 to hard cast and take out the Queen. And then we'll go ahead and quest for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go to 18. And pass.
All those Rapunzels are not going to win me the game. That is your game, my guy. You got it.
I did the
Damn,
Steel Song High Roll stuff. So
no, the flooding is just nuts. It's just like it's just you can just dump your hand, and then the Cinderella coming in. I was like, oh god, not
that
the Cinderella.
was I needed that so bad because did you have the Mulan shift by chance?
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't
okay.
have it.
Man, I'm so afraid of the Mulan shift. Like anytime I see a Mulan, it's like it has to die.
I know you got yeah. You really got to play around it, but honestly, she's not that great, and I only run 1 of her. Thought about running 2, but you know, if you can't get the shift, like she's just such a bad card.
Yeah, right. You know, I agree, and that's what sucks about it. But I will say, man, I've had Ruby Fossa sleeved for ages, and because I think it's
you
like
just don't play it.
I think it's the coolest deck in the game. I really do because the idea of just playing big characters and saying answer me, but my win rate with it is like 2%. So
Yeah,
I just don't get it. I don't know. I think part of sometimes I think my problem is like sometimes I try and like control the board when I just need to be like I need a quest and then say answer my cards, and maybe that's part of the problem.
Yes.
But
I know, and you know, getting a dragon off of Mufasa is a really cool feeling, but most of the time you probably won't make it to 9 ink to even be able to play it. So
yeah,
you know, it's just a kind of a dream to hopefully flop it when you do get Mufasa banished. But yeah, you really got to like just think of Mufasa as sort of like, you know, a trap card that your opponent either has to deal with now or ignore it, and maybe they get lucky, you know, like depending on how many actions and other songs that they may run. And in this deck, I only do 4 or 5. One of them being B prep, other cards brawl, and I think I threw in like a invited to the ball just so like I can have some type of card draw other than not having Rapunzel. But yeah, it's always a risk. But like you said, it is a really cool deck to run. So like fun.
And then it's just it's never gonna go anywhere. Like it's always just gonna be good because of what it does, which is awesome. So
and I think with this like the new cards that were like released today, like the Maui, then like the Amber locations, like there's some crazy stuff coming.
I don't want to talk about the new Maui. I'm so tired of blue red and purple red getting like big cards. I'm tired of it. Like,
Hey,
so
give it some time. Maybe they'll have some like crazy Steel Song cards.
I know
or
we're still
some
waiting on an
lists.
amber, an amber legendary. We've only seen one, so I'm
Right.
hoping, but we'll
all the
see.
red love on all the
Yeah,
blue love. That's it.
I know, I know. Like, where's the love for everyone else? All right, so.
Frig.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you for the game. I'm gonna
Yeah, man. Thanks
talk
for
to the
playing. That was
chat
fun.
for. Oh yeah, I
Of
enjoyed it,
course.
man. So talk to the
Anytime,
chat, and I'm gonna
anytime.
go make dinner for the hangry wife. So.
All good, man. You have a good night. Thanks for the
Hey,
games.
same to
Take
you,
care.
man. Have a good one.
Peace.
All right, all right. Let's see. What do we have here? All right. So I want to look at this, and then I want to look at what Myers got going on down there. Let me move my face cam. I think I can set up a second face cam. I'm gonna have to mess with that. Okay. And then yes, yeah, let me elaborate. So let me elaborate real quick. I want to look at see, this is perfect. This is perfect um because some known is actually playing Chuck's list. So um what is the Paris list? Meyer. But so here's the thing about Chuck's list versus the normal Steel song list that's running a shift line is Chuck's list, the way that Chuck plays the game is he's from Pokemon, right? That is his background in TCGs. And I'm sorry, Meyer. I didn't realize I didn't have ink decks. Oh, this list. Okay. Perfect. We'll actually talk about both of them. I need to add ink decks to my allowed links approved by Nightbot. But no, you're good, Caleb. Don't even apologize, man. But so here's the thing about so you have to understand that Chuck's from Pokemon, and Pokemon can be, from what I understand, it can be very consistent. From what I've been told, I've never played it personally, but so what Chuck does when he builds his Steel song list is he builds it for consistency. So his list is extremely consistent. He's taken out the high roll out of his list essentially. And and what I mean by that is that's the list I'm running, Caleb. What I mean by that is what Chuck's trying to do is always just go 1, 2, 3, 4. That is his dream. When he talks about playing the deck, he is always talking about playing the 1, 2, 3, 4 line, going Cindy or Daisy into a an Ursula into an Ariel, or typically a Gaston and then Ariel for a whole new world. So he's going for this very consistent, low ink, 15 ink or 15 on inkables and winning that way. And the nice thing about that is when you're a very good TCG player like Chuck is, then consistent works very well for you because the high roll just doesn't matter, because you're just consistently doing good. And the nice thing about Steel Song is it's good into everything except for the one matchup, right? Being red blue. So that's essentially what you have to remember when you're playing his list, is that it is very different than the other lists in that he's focused on consistency. You're trying to get very happy with seeing just a consistent 1, 2, 3, 4. The other nice thing is that you can generally mulligan a little bit harder if you don't see Ariel and Gaston. The other thing that Chuck will do is Chuck will he if he has 2 5 cost singer or 2 singer 5s, he will almost always keep a whole new world in his opening hand. And this is one thing that him and I go back and forth on all the time because I hate keeping Whole New World in my opening hand on the blind. But it's the most high roll thing that he does in that he will keep Whole New World in his hand on the blind and just say either you have Ursula or you don't. And if you don't have the 2 cost Ursula, the one that rips a song, then I'm singing a Whole New World and most likely winning the game. And because normally whoever plays Whole New World wins. So if you play it first, then you're probably going to win. And against green steel, if you get a whole new world down, you're probably going to win because you just go so wide that green steel can't deal with it. So that's why everything in here, other than the Nalas, of course, is fours. We got fours, and then your 3 Chinpos, your 2 Nalas. Like, even his Chinpos is another just very consistent, non-high roll card. He's saying on turn 5, I have this 4/7 bodyguard that is just doing big things. So I hope that kind of explains it, but that's what I mean. Even his bare necessities, like running 4 of. Hi, Mama. How are you? Hey, shh. You want to say hi to the stream?
Sure.
Someone's in a good mood.
I saw you got pretzel buns.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where to look.
They're right there.
Oh,
So.
hi. Oh, I see.
Yep. You want to go to the grocery store here in a little bit?
For
I
what?
know. What? To go to the grocery store. I'll be done in a second.
Okay.
All right.
But I do got a bunch of good stuff.
All right. I look forward to hearing all about it. Take the wieners. Go on, guys. But yeah, Meyer, I hope does that kind of make sense? Like he's running for consistency. That's the whole point of all of it. Is he's going a big line. He runs the 4 Peats, the 4 bare necessities to always have an answer for B prep. And that's just it. So you have to understand that with his list, your mulligan is very different than a lot of other lists as well. So if that makes any sense at all, let me know. So yeah, it feels consistent, yeah, but I got a feeling I still win more games with shift lines. Yeah, and it's like no, and I can lose track after turn 5. So, and that's part like the way Chuck plays is Chuck. So his job, I believe what he does is he deals poker, if I remember correctly, but like from Pokemon, from his job, like his whole job and his like he's huge about the numbers side of it, playing consistently, like remembering what everything that's going on, and then he's been playing TCGs for literally ever. So that's gonna be a big part of he already has a play style that he's comfortable with for a really long time. Um, and even so, if you didn't know, Chuck's the one who made harps really popular in Steel Song, and that he was doing the same thing as this. He was saying, "I'm gonna go Cinderella into Ursula into Gaston into Ariel, and then flood the board with harps and Smees and piglets." So his list is essentially the same as it was last set, except he was running 4 harps and 2 piglets. Um, and then something for the Pete's. I don't remember what it was. But it may have been 3 or 4 piglets to be honest. But you kind of get the point. Like so he's been running the same list for a long while. So, but the nice thing about this list, right? So the Paris list is this is just a very like this list is also just very the Robin Hood is very safe. Like it's very hard to get rid of Robin Hood. It's great into the mirror. These Cinderellas, of course, are really hard to get rid of if you get a Cinderella shift line on 5. I mean, you just saw that Ruby Fossa match. Cinderella hands down won me that game. Like that was massive. That ability to quest for 3. So, but this is his list is also very good. Again, though, it's just a very different play style. You're playing Whole New World on 3 typically instead of 4. So, but even if you look at like mine, you're right. Then this is something that Habibi and I worked on, or talked about a lot. Not worked on, talked about a lot, and then he kind of put it together. But even this is very different than both of those because you're running the queen shift line, which has to be played very progressively, and proactively to do a lot of things, knowing the right time to play queen. Whereas the nice thing about Robin Hood is you can almost always just play Robin Hood on turn 3, shift it, and you'll be okay. Unless you really need 3 characters down to deal 3 damage with Strength of a Raging Fire. So it really just comes down like, and that's what I love about Steel Song right now. Last set, Steel Song, you ran 2 versions. You either ran flutes and balloos or you ran harps, and that was kind of it. Whereas this set, it's wide open. We have no shift line, we have double shift line, we have Robin Hoods, we have queens, and that's what I really tried to hammer home in my last video. Not my last video, but the recent video I did of like all those different lists. I showed like 5 different variations, because there's even the aggro line, right? What that Boomy Jr. did. So that is just super heavy aggro. Let me mute this because I want to share this for I want to share this video for Caleb. Not to shameless plug, I guess. I apologize, but Caleb, I'd say give this a check, because what this video is, this is a video I made, and you may have seen it already because I think you said you watched my videos. This is a video that showed a whole bunch of different lists and a bunch of different play styles, that might give you a good idea where you can go. Because there's even this list, right? He was running aerials because he knew his meta in his local meta was really high on steel and not red blue. So he ran this, and then he took first because aerial literally just won him all of his games. So that's what I love about Steel Song right now. Like it's just, I think people are talking about how it's tier 2 and whatnot, and maybe it is, but I don't really care because there's just so many ways that you can run it. Like, and I think that's the coolest thing, and I think that's really cool that you can do that with Steel Song. So, um, but yeah, I don't know. Now I'm getting all excited about Steel Song stuff. But it also doesn't help that it's the most infuriating deck in the whole game. So there's that too. So um hey, what's up, Controls? How are you, man? Um how are you? I apologize. We're getting off here in a little bit, but I appreciate you stopping by. What brought you by, man? Am I the only one streaming? So I'm everyone's last resort for Lorcana. Um Yeah, we're just kind of chatting right now, talking Steel Song. It's kind of my thing. So the shiny crab title. Yep, yep. We were playing some no wheel. We were playing some no wheel blue steel tonight, but it 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 made it. I'll admit, I got a little salty with it earlier. My first game of the night, I mulliganed away 4 on Inkables, and then I drew 4 on Inkables and top decked like 3 more. So I was a little salty after game 1. So um, so yeah, we switched off pretty quick. So are you a big blue steel player, Controls? I do enjoy blue steel. I will admit I do enjoy it very much, especially the no wheel. I'm a huge fan of the no wheel version, that Sky made popular. And then Meyer, I was playing blue steel before, and I just can't handle it anymore. Running behind the enemy to turn the tides. I can, yeah, and that's one thing that feels really weird for me, Meyer, is blue steel is essentially doing everything red blue does, but worse. But I can't bring myself to play red blue. Like I just can't. I can't do it. I cannot. I've sleeved it up multiple times, but every time I think about playing it, I get a little bit disgusted with myself and I unsleeve it. So no offense to anyone that plays red blue. I just don't like it. I don't like B prep. I don't like how the deck plays. So, um, but I understand why anyone plays it because it's just so good. It's just consistently good. Um, but Controls, it's funny because you're over here. I am a red blue converted player, a blue red converted player, emerald steel player. So I cannot imagine the pain. So yeah, I totally understand. Like it's a control deck, which a lot of people really like that playstyle, like the hardcore control. Um, so I totally get why people play it, and it's just good. So, um, Thanks, Meyer. Not always, man. You should have seen me when I played when I was you should have seen me when I played Blue Steel earlier. I was not sunny after that horrendous start. Um and I played 2 games with Blue Steel or I played 3 games with Blue Steel and one of no. Yeah, yep. So oh, controls is always on the sunny side. Oh. Oh, now I'm embarrassed. Um, but no, it's and then steel, green steel. Are you running controls? Are you running the Zan version or more of the tempo version with the um like the kind of like Zeus's and Tinkerbells and stuff? So hey, I feel you, man. That's why I'm a huge steel song player, man. That's I don't know, you know, uh it was my first deck. I love controlling the board and everything. So Zan's list, yeah. I I think the cool thing about Zan's list is it's so rewarding if you put in the reps. And it's so rewarding if you really just understand how to play the deck because it's a very difficult deck to pilot effectively, like Zan's exact list. I think running, I think that running the more tempo version um, is really good in the sense that I think it's easier to pilot. Um, and for that reason it's good and you just depend on the discard stuff to really carry you through games. But Zan's list is once you start getting the reps in, it's so rewarding um, when you play it really well. So but it takes a lot of reps and that's what makes it so good for Zan because he's just such a good player. So um but yeah, talking about Blue Steel, Meyer, I agree. Like that's one of the hardest things for me with Blue Steel is you're just you're playing from the back foot for a really long time, and you can't regain the board like Blue Red can as easily. So you're always playing from the back foot, in for like those first couple turns, and you need very specific cards, and it's just rough. Um, I love that it's really good into green steel. That's really cool. But even then, it's not a guaranteed win like it used to be. So yeah. Um, controls. Are you talking blue steel? Um, 03 buy and 04 buy. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Yeah. It can be rough. Like it can be yeah. Blue steels can be just be very rough. I also think that blue steel is one of yeah, both of them. Exactly. Um and that's the thing with I think most steel decks like they typically they typically have a harder time on the draw. Um I think that's one of the nice things about steel song is it does pretty good on the draw, but they have a harder time. But I also think Blue Steel. I think Blue Steel is a very difficult deck to pilot as well, kind of like Zan's list, like because there's so many different lines and um. So I think that's kind of the reason I enjoy it though is and part of the reason why I enjoy the Queen line so much in Steel Song because there's so many different lines that you can play. So but man, I started using Restream, and Restream changed all my docs. Like, uh, and I just don't know where they all went. So, but that's a problem for another time. Um, I don't even have Zan's list in here. So, but yeah, this is the list that I'm running for Blue Steel. It's just a copy and pasted. This is almost the list I'm running. I run an extra Baboom because I hate discard decks that much. Um, so I run an extra Baboom to deal with Diablo. But other than that, it's pretty much this list. So, but yeah. All right. I don't know how many people are still here because I've just been talking and not playing the game, and I know people get bored of that because I'm uh, But we're gonna go ahead. Stick with me. You guys saw the wife come home, so we're gonna go to the grocery store. But don't leave, okay? Don't leave because we're going to raid someone. All right? It's like my favorite part of the night is chatting with you guys, but my second favorite part of the night is definitely raiding people. Like I really enjoy raiding people. I think it's fun, especially newer streamers. Um, you know, because that, when I first started and didn't have any viewers ever, um, like getting raided was like the coolest thing in the world. Like, um, I remember the first time Milkman raided me, and he brought like 30 viewers over. So, and that was like the coolest thing in the world for me. So, I always like to return the favor. Yeah, so you played Sky's List as well, Meyer. Yeah. It's good. Like I really I like I said, I like it more than the wheel version. So, okay. Oh man. I want to go there because he's playing Steel Song, but I really hate it when people put their ranks in here because ultimately Pixelborn Connect ranks mean you just have more opportunity. Like you can just play the game more than anyone else. Uh, um, it doesn't mean anything really, not like it used to. And that's not to take anything away from them, right? But that's really what it means is that you just have more time to play. So it just doesn't mean anything to me. Um, Diamond Climb, yeah. So we see it there, and then he's just cracking packs. So we can go here, give him some views, show him some love. He's playing Steel Song, so we'll show some love there. I don't remember what Taylor was playing last night. Tyler was playing last night. So, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want? Do you want Tyler doing a diamond climb or with a random deck or Zarzul playing Steel Song? What do you guys prefer? That guy is good. I've played against him and watched him. Zarzul controls? Is that who you're talking about? Or Tyler? Your channel, your choice. Let's start the rocket. Okay. All right. We'll hit up with all right. We'll do Zarzul then. He's playing Steel Song, so we'll show some Steel Song love. So we'll hit him with the Let's Goes, the Swoles, all the good stuff, guys. But as always, as we get ready to raid, remember the whole goal, happy and healthy, right? As long as you're working on mental or physical health, I promise life is going to get really good, okay? Life will get better, I promise. So I hope to see you guys around. Check out the YouTube video, all right? Check out the channel. We have that giveaway going on. So definitely check that out. We're giving away a bunch of Lorcana stuff for this next set. So with that, let's raid in there, guys. I appreciate you being here. Until next time, we're out.